Can you please state your name and position?
My name is Lara Andrews, and I'm a third baseman and outfielder.
Dallas Escobedo, pitcher.
My name is Sarah Prezioso, and I am an infielder.
My name is Sammy Garcia, and I'm a utility player.
Brianna Walker, and I'm a pitcher.
Alexa Peterson, and I play outfield and catcher.
Lisa Goller, and first base.
Mandy Ogle, catcher, outfield.
Courtney Cenas, I play utility.
Olivia Watkins, middle infield.
My name's Emma Johnson, I'm a pitcher.
Ashley Keogh Carter, and my position's outfield.
Amber Renee Parrish, and I'm a catcher.
Cheyenne Kaloha Cordes, and I'm a utility.
Miranda Lynn Kramer, and I'm a pitcher.
Rihanna S. Hamilton, and I play wherever they put me.
What is one thing from your childhood you'd like to bring back and make popular again?
Do you remember those chokers? I really loved those when I was a kid. I thought it was really cool.
Probably like AOL Instant Messenger. Like obviously because that was like before cell phones, so probably that or MySpace.
I'd love to have another Tamagotchi toy. I used to have like 7, and like they all died, and I'd cry, but they're the best.
My favorite toy was a Game Boy Color.
I can remember playing Nintendo 64 with my family members a lot. It was a good time. I realize now there's everything under the sun for kids to play, but playing Mario Kart and GoldenEye and all that on that was pretty fun.
My brothers and I played Mark McGuire Power Bat and played in our backyard all the time, so I'd definitely like to play that game again and bring that back.
Sham Battle? I don't know.
What was that?
Sham Battle. We played it in elementary school, but I don't know if they play it in elementary school now or what. It's like you throw the ball at the other person, and then they go to jail, and then you can get them out of jail.
Dodgeball?
Like no, it's not like dodgeball. I don't even know. Next question.
Probably the big Barbie hair, like the hair dolls. Hook up some braids and
Pogs.
Probably Legos, like building stuff.
They still exist. They're still popular too.
Those little Tamagotchis, those are awesome.
What I really remember from my childhood is like playing hide and seek at night. So I wish it was like safe enough for kids nowadays to play hide and seek at night.
Either moon shoes or Lincoln Logs.
What was your first profession that you remember wanting to be besides softball player?
I wanted to represent New Zealand and play netball. Netball is #1 women's sport in New Zealand, and it's very similar to basketball, but you can't bounce it and you can't run with it. So you have to pass down the court and then shoot.
I wanted to be a doctor.
A WNBA star.
Well, like when I was a kid, I had this really big plan that I was going to be the first female president of the United States, and then retire and be an ice cream woman because I always wanted to own my own ice cream truck.
Be a WNBA basketball player. I planned to be 6'5" and be a post, and I ended up stopping growing, so that kind of went out the window. So.
Wanted to be a lawyer. One of my favorite movies was Legally Blonde. I think that's what made me want to do that.
Veterinarian. Always wanted to be it until high school came and science got a little bit more difficult.
I wanted to be a cop because every time we'd fundraise for softball when we were young, or when I was young, we'd have to sell cookies, and my uncle, he always used to buy all the cookies for us, and he was a cop, so I was like, I want to be a cop.
A nurse. Kind of wanted to be in the FBI because my dad always watched like all those shows, and I was like, oh wow, I want to be in the FBI.
I wanted to be a journalist. I liked writing a lot.
I wanted to be a pediatrician.
I always wanted to be an ESPN anchor.
I wanted to be a zoologist.
Have you ever considered traveling to space?
Yeah, I would totally go, as long as it was return.
No, I would never do that.
So if you were given a free ticket, would you take it?
Nope, I'd hand it off to somebody willing.
I did until I saw the movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock, and that pretty much, no.
Absolutely not. I hate flying. I don't even like flying in a plane. I would sell that ticket as fast as I could.
So what's gonna go on when you fly to Dallas?
I'm gonna be on the plane and be miserable for 2 hours, holding someone's hand, whoever has to sit next to me.
Not really. Hasn't really been on my list
If you were
of
invited,
things.
would you go? Or?
I think I would. I would definitely take the ticket.
No.
Why not?
I don't really care.
Would you go if you got a free ticket?
Nah, I don't know. I like over here. It takes a lot of time to travel, right?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes to space?
In a rocket, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll go. Yeah, it does take a long time.
Have you ever watched a rocket? Have you ever watched a takeoff, a shuttle takeoff?
It takes
They're in space in like 10 minutes. To get to the moon, it takes a long time. Space is just like space is like 20 miles.
Oh yeah, I go to space. I go to space. I thought you meant to the moon this whole time.
Yeah, actually I have. I just want to travel the whole world. Why not go to space too?
No, not quite.
I have. After watching the movie Interstellar, it really just like sparked my interest.
No, not really.
Yes, of course. Who hasn't? I want to go to Pluto. Does that even exist anymore?
It does. It's not a planet.
It's a star?
No.
What is it?
It's just a floating body. I can't remember what they call it.
It's mass.
What was your favorite Christmas gift of all time?
I got a bike when I was 4 years old, and I remember it had like little pink tassels, and it had Barbie on it. It was the best present in the world.
Would have to be my first iPod, just because that's when Apple was really getting popular, and that was a really exciting time for me.
When I got a Nintendo 64, that was a pretty cool Christmas.
Probably the Wii when it came out, I don't know, like 6 or 8 years ago. That was my favorite game, or favorite Christmas gift, and my favorite game was Guitar Hero for sure.
An easy bake oven when I was younger.
An easy bake butt oven?
Easy bake oven. It's very hard to say very fast. Dang it.
I'm a nutcracker.
I got this motorized like Jeep thing my parents got me, and we took it to the park, and I would just four-wheel it out.
I got an easy bake oven when I was younger, and I loved it.
I was really into baby dolls when I was younger, so I really remember getting like all this bitsy baby stuff, and I was just super excited about it.
I was begging for the Clue game board thing, and my parents got me one that actually talked back to me, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
I really remember my first bicycle because my mom, that's when I found out Santa Claus wasn't real, because she left the bike box around the back of the house. So I knew Santa didn't build the bike. No, Mom built it. So I'm gonna go with the bicycle.
If you could travel anywhere in the world that you haven't been to before, where would you go?
I would go to Rarotonga. It's a very small island in the Polynesian Circle, and that was where my granddad was born. So I'd go and just check it out and have a look at the land and the people.
Australia.
Italy or anywhere in Europe, because I'm Italian or half Italian, and I want to explore more of my heritage.
Probably be Cuba, just because that's where my dad is from, and he grew up there as a young kid, so I would like to see where he kind of played and went to the beach and did all his stuff.
I'd want to go to South Africa or like Kenya and go on a safari.
I would say the Bahamas because I just love the beach and warm weather and warm water.
I'm going to the Maldives. It's on my bucket list.
The where?
The Maldives. It's in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Hopefully honeymoon, but we'll see.
Europe, just because everything is so close.
New Zealand.
Paris. I'm big on romance, and I don't know, you just feel cute when you're in. If I think about Paris, I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna be cute when I'm in Paris.
The Caribbean.
Paris or Italy?
I'd definitely go to Paris.
I really want to go to England because my fiance is from England, and I want to go over there and meet his family and see where he came from.
Greece. Ireland, Alaska, or Australia.
Is there any unique skill that you have or interesting information about yourself that not very many people know about?
I'm a really good rollerblader. I can jump, I can cartwheel, I can twist, I can turn, I can go on one leg, I can do all sorts of stuff. Go down ramps, jump.
Probably not that, I don't know, not appropriate. I'm just kidding.
I can do some pretty awesome juggling tricks.
Awesome.
I have a twin brother who's in California right now.
I can touch my nose with my tongue.
She can.
Getting engaged in less than 100 days. I mean, retweet, delete that one. Okay, tell me when you're ready. I'm already engaged.
I was gonna say, how do you know?
I'm getting engaged.
Did you tell him when to propose?
I'm going to be getting married in less than 100 days.
I was an Irish dancer for 8 years, so that's always a good one to throw out there.
Yeah, it's also a good one to record.
I don't know how to do it.
All right, come on, you can't say something like that. Come on.
No.
You did Irish dancing in front of other people?
Yeah, from like age 6 to 13 or
All
something.
right, well then it should be no problem.
26, I don't remember it now.
I can whistle on my teeth, and I think I can sing. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Let's try both.
No, I'm shy.
Can you do the whistle?
Yeah.
I used to do gymnastics when I was younger.
I like to fish, so that's kind of a skill, I guess.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
I caught a 25-pound catfish. That was pretty cool.
Well, not many people know I'm Japanese. I found that out the other day.
I can draw. Not a lot of people know that. I can paint.
Well, a few people know that I have a learning disability. I am dyslexic, and I'm very proud to say that I graduated from the University of California, Berkeley.
My toes cross. It's the weirdest thing.
I can draw. That's pretty much all I got. I'm really big into CrossFit, but I feel like everyone knows that.
Do you personally know any YouTube personality?
Actually, yeah. Alex James. I grew up with him, and he's like YouTube and Vine famous now.
It's the same thing.